To sum it up, just quickly, it's meant to be the big one show, but it was lacking a few big ones, if you get my drift. So then guys, welcome to First Time Fishing. It is the day. We're going for the big one at Stoneleigh. So let's go. All right guys, we've come outside to the bar area. There's loads of people here today. I've bumped into Joe here. Here's Joe, one of the subscribers. And Joe and his mates. So what have you been doing? What have you thought of the day today?
It's been all right.
Yeah?
It's been all right. Could be better, but you know, it is what it is.
It's all a little bit uncertain, isn't it, with
yeah.
like COVID and stuff like that and stuff. But they've tried to get as much sort of stuff as they can sort of get out to the day to try and make it beneficial. Because I think Farnborough there wasn't much match stuff either, and stuff like that. And what have you? Have you been buying stuff? You've been buying
bits and bobs. Took it to the car and come back.
Yeah, they come back for the pints, for the beers and the food. I've just seen the pasties in there. I think I'm going to be off and having a pasty in a minute. And what have you?
Try that one.
That one over there. Yes. Right, I'm gonna go and sort that one over there. But yeah, cheers guys.
All right. Cheers.
All right. And we've come over to the corner, the main corner of the match section, and we've got to the cadence area, and we've found Kaylee Dowd. How are you, Kaylee? All right? Yeah. So what are you doing here today?
So we're raising money for the England ladies course fishing team. So it's a non-funded team. So we get money together, raise it, and we're in France this year in August.
France. Whereabouts?
In Dunkirk. So just
okay. Yeah. Just over.
Yeah. So a couple of girls. It's quicker for them to get there than what it is to come up north to see us. So,
happy days. And I've noticed you've been on the stage with Husey today.
Yes, being dragged up on stage with Husey. I don't know if some of you have watched. I've been doing a series on BT called Angling Outlaws.
Absolutely.
So a right laugh it was. So just got up there, had a talk with Husey about it, and it was all good, to be honest.
That's brilliant.
If you haven't watched it, make sure you do. I believe it is up out on YouTube in 3 months.
Yeah.
So if you haven't got BT, you've just got to wait a little bit longer.
It's out on BT Sports soon. At the minute, and then it's going to be out on YouTube.
Yeah. So
Brilliant. And it's really, really good to see people like yourself out here, and we can all try and come and chat to you and have and get experience and stuff like that. So thanks for your time today. All right,
nice
Kaylee Dowd. One more cast corner, and we've got Ali Hamidi. How are you doing? Tell us a little bit about your new stuff. Tell us about your new stuff.
Well, what can we say about the new stuff? What do you think of it? Have a feel of it. Tell me
awesome.
what you think.
Looks awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's padded.
Because obviously it's not just about the padding, it's the materials, the design, the detail. It's it's very expensive stuff to manufacture, and then you'll see it, you'll feel it, and you'll actually walk down a high street to somewhere like, I don't know, some of the big brands outside of fishing that make this type of stuff. But it's really high quality. Until you see it in your hands, you won't realise, you won't quite appreciate how good they are, but hopefully the people...
It feels awesome, mate. It feels really high quality.
It is, yeah. Even the hoodies, even the quality of these t-shirts, you know. So that is why people might think they're a little bit more expensive, but there's a reason for that. Yeah, they are a lot better in quality than what you're used to seeing. So.
Well, we've got one of your caps in the bag. Charity subscribers match. If you sign up for it in June, this will be going on a sealed bid, all for charity and in the auction. So thanks for your time, buddy.
No worries.
And all the best. All right. We're at the Dinsmore store, and I've just seen this auto shot. Let's just turn it around. Auto shot, the best automatic shot applicator by far. We've got Stuart here, and he's going to show you exactly how this thing works. It's genius.
We've got uncut shot in the cap.
Uncut shot in there, yeah.
Put it on the machine.
Onto the machine.
Lift the blade up. Push one down.
Slides a ball into, slides a shot into there.
Push that down.
And that creates the actual...
That's got a slot in the shot.
Brilliant.
Drop your fishing line through there into the slot. Crimp it on. Pull it out.
Pull it. Superb. It's genius, absolutely genius. Guys, we're over at the Mather stand, and we've bumped into Andy Kindo. All right, Andy?
All right.
Yeah, we're all right. So I just thought, with our subscribers, a lot of people are quite new. And what sort of Mather equipment do you guys sell that might be useful to new anglers?
Obviously there's lots here out on the market, and a lot, what will suit every angler's needs, be it beginners, be professional anglers,
Of course, yeah.
right the way through club angling and everything. If somebody who's just getting started wants a nice little setup or nice little things, we have this. Here you go, it's a 3-in-1 net combo. You get a keep net, you get a landing net, and you get a landing net handle. It all comes complete in its own bike. So somebody that's just starting out, you know, wants a keep net where they can go and do a little bit of fishing, a lovely fish-friendly landing net, and a landing net handle. All comes for your bike like that. That retails at like 50 quid.
50 quid,
So,
absolute bargain. And you've got everything that you need there.
Everything you need.
If you wanted to maybe participate in a match for the first time and stuff, you've got your keep net, you've got your landing net and your landing net handle. And I think your landing net handle is one of your most important pieces of kit because you use it every single time you fish, don't you?
Definitely a landing net handle, and definitely a landing net. You know, fish welfare, need to look after them fish what we've caught. It's a lovely soft frame net. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These have caught my eye, Andy. These ready rigs, the Maver ones.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant, the ready rigs. We've got a various cross selection of rigs to cover literally every different type of fishing. And you know, if you look at them, we've got rigs for carp fishing, power carp rigs. We've got
So if I'm, say I'm going Tunnel Barn Farm or something and I've got my F1 fishing.
right, there you go. Tunnel Barn Farm, something like that. You go for the F1 Silvers rig.
And that's perfect. It's actually got all the decals on it and tells you it's F1 and Silvers. That's brilliant.
Tells you what it is. It's all on there. The hook's on and everything. The length, the hook. And I will be honest, the shotting patterns on them are absolutely yeah, the shotting patterns on them are like superb. And you know, the shots, the components, and everything that's used on all these rigs is, you know, what you can buy separately at another time. So you can start off with the rigs and then think, well, I'm going to use my own. I like the floats, I like the line, I like the shots. Further
And
down
then
the
you
line,
can,
buy
and then
all
you can
your
come
own
into
stuff.
all of this and make it all
Yeah.
yourself and
Yeah.
get into it with your ready rig. Oh, it's perfect. That's brilliant.
And some other rigs as well. Get asked for these quite a lot. And you'll notice that the bristle right at the top. See a big thick bristle float there?
Yeah, what's that? Is that like a 2mm bristle? Is it?
It's a
something like
2.5mm bristle,
Oh.
which there's a lot of older people out on the bank who struggle to see a light thick.
that? My old man, I don't know where he's gone, but yeah.
So, you know, we designed these floats with real thick bristles. You see them there like that. Perfect. Absolutely. And the same components, rig-wise and everything on them. Brilliant.
Oh, thanks for your time, Andy.
Yeah,
All
no
right, mate.
problem.
All right, cheers.
See you soon.
Come to the Angling Trust stand where we've got John Shane. He's here with us and he's going to be able to tell you exactly what joining the Angling Trust, how it can benefit yourself and how it's actually helping fishing around the country. So here's John. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Hi everybody out there. Right, well there's two sides to joining the Angling Trust. There is the side that's good for you personally, and then there's the side that's good for fishing as a whole. So if we start with that first, and we'll finish off with those personal benefits. So, I mean, the three key things that we do an awful lot. We look to protect the environment, we look to get more people into fishing, and we run events and competitions right around the country.
Like Fishermania and
So
Riverfest.
as the national governing body, we run all the key competitions, and we also support and run our England teams as well. So whether that's Team England for fly fishing, for street fishing these days, or whether it's the feeder fishing and the float fishing teams that people are more familiar with, they are Angling Trust national teams. You know? Let's look at that environmental side to start with. So some of the key campaigns we run are Anglers Against Pollution, you know, which is a really key one.
I know Marina Gibson's been on a bit about that as well, and a bit of a trustee for that sort of thing.
Absolutely, yeah. She's helped a lot, particularly on that game fishing side, to promote the work we're doing, and so that's working to try to mostly lobby the government to make changes. It's about lobbying the Environment Agency get quite a lot of stick when it comes to that sort of stuff.
So you're a bit
Sometimes
tired.
rightly so,
I am.
but actually, you know,
it's been
their
a great
funding
week.
has
in
been
general,
reduced by about 60% in the
Really?
last 8
It was only
years.
knocking
And
about.
so,
You got your own one,
you know, they just don't have the staff and they don't have the resources
I've really
to do
enjoyed
what they
that.
should be doing. You know?
It's been
One
brilliant.
of the campaigns we ran recently was trying to get the government to give them more staff to just visit farms. We've actually got really good laws in place to try and protect our rivers and waterways from agricultural pollution, and they're just not enforced. It doesn't comply with the law. They don't immediately take them to court. What they do is they say, look, you need to change this, this is how you need to change it, we'll come back in 2 months, and if it's changed, it's all good. So we're not about trying to take farmers to court or give them a problem. It's about educating farmers and getting them to comply with the pretty decent laws that we've got. On the sewage pollution side, it's a bigger problem because we've got sewage infrastructure which is 100 years old in some places. You know?
I've seen that there's a map online where you can see where the sewage is going into the seas, and a lot of the locals are actually saying they can't believe that some people are actually swimming in some areas and it's coming straight into the rivers and going into the seas. It's terrible.
Every river in the country's got sewage overflows, you know, storm overflows, and unfortunately all too often those are used in non-storm conditions. And so there's raw sewage going into every river in the country just about. At the moment, there's no obvious solution to that other than a lot of investment in infrastructure and changing the way we do things, and that's going to take time. Process needs to start, and it needs to be started effectively. And right now, that's not happening. So, and the thing is, if all these organisations are saying the same thing to government, it's a lot harder for them to go, oh wow, they're telling us one thing, you're telling us another, oh, we don't know what to do. If we come at them with a consistent message, then that really helps. And getting as many anglers on board with that as possible really helps too. So if you go on our website, we've got a section on there for Anglers Against Pollution campaign. You can buy t-shirts and hoodies, and you can buy Anglers Against Pollution. We've got Anglers Against Pollution badge and sticker packs. You can wear the badge with pride, stick a sticker on your car, on your tackle box. And all the money from that comes to our farmers to try and campaign harder and get more done about it.
And how much is membership with the Angling Trust then?
For an adult membership, it's £29 a year, okay? And that's the most significant thing you can do. If you join us, not only, the great thing about that money is we get quite a lot of funding from other sources, so people like Sport England, which helps us run participation events to get new people into fishing. We actually get funding from rod licence money from the Environment Agency to do work with fisheries, and our voluntary bailiff service to help cut down on poaching. But when it comes to us lobbying governments, obviously that money is going to come from somewhere that's not really thanks for other work. And do things like we do during lockdown, you know, speak to government, represent anglers and get us back out fishing.
Well, what I was going to say is I want to, on behalf of the subscribers as well, is say thank you to yourself, your colleagues, Jamie Cook, Chairman, just to say thank you, because when we were having that lockdown, there was so much uncertainty around sport in the country, and the one trust that were able to actually come out and fight for their members was the Angling Trust, and we were one of the first sports to go back out during lockdown. We were able to go back out, we were able to help mental health, get out and breathe the fresh air and go and sit on the bank and do what we all love. So from myself and my subscribers to you, your team, Jamie and everything, I want to thank you very, very much. And that's the Angling Trust. So if you haven't already, it can be really beneficial to join the Angling Trust. Like we say, it's just £29 a year.
Yeah. And we didn't get on to the personal benefits. You get insurance cover, you get lots of discounts off some great tackle, things like CC moor baits, you get money off lots of retailers as well.
No brainer for 29 quid.
Yeah, if you buy a load of fishing tackle, you almost certainly save more than 29 quid by joining.
So, brilliant.
Yeah, all good.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for your time.
That's
all right.
Been great to see you.
Come to the Ringers stand now, and we've got Phil just over here. All right, Phil?
How are you?
You're all right, we're all good. We've got a couple new products out at the moment, which is a glaze, is it, Phil?
Yeah, we've got the award-winning chocolate orange flavour that's been around for 4 or 5 years now with the launch of the orange wafters.
Yeah.
This is the brand new product. It's a syrupy, sugary glaze type liquid. You can see it on there, just put the dollar. Lovely orange fluorescent colour, lovely and gloopy. We'll add it on top of your wafter, or maybe
You put this like on your feeders and stuff.
Yeah, on your feeder. Some people like smearing it on the feeder, glazing it on the feeder. Some people like putting it on top of the wafter. And we've got a caramel version as well, which is a bit more gloopy, and this one itself has got more colour in it. It's a little bit thicker. So if you have a look at this one, when that hits the water, and you get a serious flavour.
yeah.
And they're both available now. Feedback's been really good. So,
And which one's your favourite?
I would say the chocolate orange flavour is my favourite. It smells amazing, but I would go for the caramel because of the colour.
Best have a caramel then. We'll have a caramel off you there, mate. All right. Thanks for your time. Yeah, so you join me now. We're right by the event stage, and we're with Hughesy, Rob Hughes. How are you, Rob?
Hello, yeah, very well, thank you, very well.
Yeah, so basically, on First Time Fishing, we've got a load of new anglers, a lot of new subscribers.
Welcome everyone.
Who are looking to take up the sport and stuff like this. What sort of things would you recommend in getting into the sport, and how important is it, do you think? And
Well, it's massively important. There's a number of things that you can do. Like fishing can be whatever you want it to be. So if you want to go out and try and catch a big one, do that. If you want to go out and socialise with your mates, do that. One of the best things with fishing that you can do when you're starting fishing is just go with your friends. Really, really enjoy it. Ideally with someone that's been fishing already, and they can point you in the right direction. So if you know an angler, just ask if you can go. Tag along with them, and they'll put you right, they'll help you catch fish, and just enjoy your fishing. That's the key thing. You know, we all love it, just you do exactly the same. Get out there and enjoy your fishing.
All right, cheers, Rob.
No
Thanks ever
problem
so
at
much
all,
for your
mate.
time today. All right.
Cheers.
Right, you join me at the Free Spirit stand. Now, you all know how much I love my Free Spirit rods, and I'm always encouraging as a starter rod, looking at just spend that little bit extra and looking for a CTX and stuff like that. Now, I've got some exciting news. I'm here with Simon Bond, who's owner of Free Spirit. And there is a new range coming out. Is that right, Simon?
It is, yeah. Call it helical. The helical is the name of the carbon wrap that we're using for it, hence I've registered the name and call it helical. We saw a gap in the market because we'd love to offer something that's below 100 quid for those starting anglers, so your audience. The CTX obviously crept up a bit because of cost increases, we don't know what's happening with that. So we wanted to bring something in that offered exceptional value, all the principles and all the characteristics of a Free Spirit rod, but at a more affordable price. So the range starts at £75 for a carp wag.
Wow.
So it's a 10-foot carp wag. The feeder, 10-foot commercial feeder, is just under £80. Comes still with 3 tips, still cork handle. You get a weave right way through the rod. You get the same durable finish that we're famous for. So we haven't compromised at all on quality. It's a Japanese carbon, so it's not Chinese carbon, and it's a very high quality Japanese carbon. So if you pick one up, you feel the weight of it. It's not that much different from what we were offering with CDX, but it's certainly at a price point which hopefully everybody can afford.
And I've absolutely had a feel of these rods, and I thought that these rods, these new helicals, were going to be in between a CTX and a high S type rod, but the fact that these are going to be the base rod I think it's absolutely incredible. I've had it out, I've looked at the curvature, we've got no blank spots, no, it's incredible, and I'm a little bit concerned about how you're going to be able to manufacture them, but I'm sure that we'll find out.
Well, it's a nice problem to have, isn't it?
Yeah,
So, I
absolutely.
mean, hopefully they will be popular. If we've done our job right, they certainly should be. It'll be available, I think, July, possibly August, but certainly around that time, hopefully in time for people to get out with the wagglers.
Brilliant.
It's a relatively compact range. There's two wags, there's a 10 and an 11S, so the slightly stepped up waggler. There's 2 of the commercial feeders, a 10 and 11.
So is there going to be a power feeder in this range as well?
Yeah, there's a power feeder 12, power feeder special.
Wow.
We've had it out and cast away over 150 metres in testing.
Gosh.
And then there's a feeder light, which is going to be a 10-foot skimmer rod, short range rod, F1, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then there's a baiting up rod, 10-foot as well. So.
And this is going to be a fantastic rod for people to actually see what Free Spirit's about at an unbelievable price, to then maybe move on to a CTX and then maybe move on to the high S, and that's what I've done, and that's the drug that I've sort of managed to, that's been contagious with me, and I just think it's such a great opportunity and such a great idea, and I think I'm so impressed with them, mate. So
fair, isn't it? People don't move on. You've got the situation where even now with the CTX, the top end of the CTX is the 170 odds. So you can get 2 of those for the same money you got a CTX.
Yeah.
And that's not even considering IS pricing. So,
yeah.
And there's still, as I say, Japanese carbon. We still put as much as we can into them for the money.
And they absolutely look fantastic as well, with the cork handle, and even the seat reels look awesome as well.
Yeah,
it's, you know,
we changed it slightly because there's a lock-down seat. Obviously, CTX is a lock-up seat. The highest of it's the same. So we've changed it slightly. Try to make them obviously as good and attractive as we can. We've gone with a gloss finish rather than a matte finish, just again.
which I think is nice because it differs from your CTX and from your highest.
But it's still it's still got nice paint or lacquer on it. It's a pretty durable finish, so the blank should look good for a life.
I love that tip. I've done that on my videos as well, where you get your little coin and you're checking. Yeah, it's really good. That's it. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time, Simon. And I think it's a great opportunity. So July, looking to come out. I'm going to have to get one and have a play with one and show you all what it's like. But no, it's brilliant. Thank you.
Watch this space. We'll obviously release more information. I've just been speaking to the Angling Times about doing some videos with them, obviously featuring the range. So they'll be coming out shortly. Obviously, so we'll do a preliminary into the range.
Perfect.
Ahead of time. So.
Perfect. Thanks for your time. All right. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Hi, you guys. We're back from the Big One show. This one didn't come with me. You didn't come, did you? No. But you wanted to see what I bought, didn't you?
What you bought?
So we've been to DT Float stand. We bought some little floats here. So let's just go through these floats quickly. So there's 2 of these. Yeah, I'll show these to the camera. It's there. Show them the top as well. There's a little hole in the top. Okay, so that's so your line can go through, and that's for when you're shallow fishing, you can slap your rig over so it doesn't get tangled, yeah?
Yeah.
Then we've got this one, which is the same.
Dad's kind of colour.
Why is it my kind of colour?
Because you've got a hat like it.
All right, we don't like me hair. Let's put my hat back on. So yeah, so it matches my hat look. That's good, isn't it? But I've been told by the chap at DT Floats that this, when it goes in the sun, it's really, really bright. So we've got this one, and that's something you may be using a margin. And then also we've got this one, which is to sort of like fish and use at distance. Get some else out of the box. Right, so these are Ringer's new glazes. These are on sale now, and we saw those working with Phil in the video as well. So we've got the glazes next.
Dad, are these like the pellets, like used at Tunnel Barn Farm?
Yeah. Yeah, well remembered. Yeah, so these are pellets, Ringer's pellets, but they're micros, and they stick. They've made them so that they stick slightly to your method feeders and stuff like that. So yeah, we caught some big ones on them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some else out. Yeah. Bring the whole bag over. Bring the whole bag. These are from Right Tackle, and these you can attach to your keep nets and work out. Guess what your poundage is. So a bit like clickers. So I've got 4 of them, and also I've got 2 right ways. Now, these have been gifted for if you're coming to the subscribers match on the 26th of June. Those tickets are still available at www.firsttimefishing.co.uk. These are going to be given away as prizes, so they're cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I'll pull that. There we go. See, you can measure how heavy your fish is on your landing net handle. There's a review of that. Make sure you check that out on the videos. Right, next bag. Now, this is something special. If you are going to the subscribers match at Tunnel Barn Farm on June, like I said, tickets still available, 26th of June, at www.firsttimefishing.co.uk. We're gonna be having a sealed bid on a few items that have been signed by a few pro anglers and stuff like this, and this is going to be going in as one of the sealed bids. So we've got a signed Ali Hamady. Who is it?
Ali Hamady.
Ali Hamady. There he is. Signed photo. And then, do you want to do the honours?
Yeah, do the honours.
And then we've got a new One More Cast. So this is Ali Hamady's new company, mainly sort of carp fishing, but he's actually signed that hat. Show him the signature. Ali Hamady. One More Cast. It's really, really nice quality, to be honest, but that's going to be going in for a sealed bid. The other thing that I bought, which I'm going to do a whole new video on because this could be a bit of a game changer, is this thick auto shot by Dinsmore. Now, it comes with a little, I'll just show you just quickly, but we'll do a video on it, like I say. It comes with this little device just here, And basically, a shot goes into this little hole. You make the shot cut, if you like, and then you put your line through, and then you pinch it closed like that, and then you take it out. And this might be a bit of a game changer for people who struggle to see with their eyes and, you know, with fiddly size 8 shots. So we'll do a whole new video on that at some point. But yeah, I was quite impressed with that at the Dinsmore stand. I've thoroughly enjoyed the weekend, you know, bumping into all of you subscribers, and thank you to every single one of you that came up and said hello to me. We've had some great chats with some great people. To sum it up, just quickly, I spoke to quite a few people, and a few people are a little bit disappointed about the weekend. It's meant to be the big one show, but it was lacking a few big ones, if you get my drift. We had no representation from Preston. We had no representation from Guru. I know that they've put statements out saying that due to the pandemic and stuff and welfare, and they're going to try and prioritise getting all of their tackle out to tackle shops. I get that. Matrix weren't there. MAP weren't there. It was just a bit carp orientated, which is, if that's what you're into, it was a great weekend. But from a match fishing perspective or a course fishing perspective, I don't think it was very rich in attendees as such. But hopefully it'll pick back up next year, and hopefully we'll see those bigger tackle companies there. I think we've got to do a little shout out to Bobco Tackle, because even they said to me that 2 weeks ago, due to the lack of match and course fishing tackle companies that were present at the Farnborough Big One show, 2 weeks ago they had a phone call to say, can you come down just with some Preston poles, some MAP poles, and just come and set them up so that people can have a go. And it's just so there was just that little bit of representation there, but it wasn't representation from the individual tackle company. It was from Bobco Tackle. So hat goes off to Bobco Tackle. You had a good chat with them there, and they were ace. And if it wasn't for them, there would have been even less representation there. Maver, take my hat off to you. Free spirit, turning up, brilliant. And that's sort of what people were really expecting when they bought the tickets, to be going and seeing with the bigger tackle companies. So like I say, it's a bit disappointing. Hopefully it'll pick up next year. But drop a little line in the comments box about how you found the weekend, and hopefully we can get it out to the Big One show and see what we need to sort of, what the consumers want to improve the weekend. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you're fishing this weekend, tight lines.